Hi guys, this is John with WaltonsInc.com and this is Gamebird Gourmet. One of the biggest problems you're going to have when smoking any pheasant is that it does have a tendency to dry out. Now you can mitigate that a little bit by injecting it with a seasoning that has sodium phosphate or adding sodium phosphate to whatever seasoning you're using. Sodium phosphate raises the pH of the meat and that allows water to bond more effectively with the meat and it keeps more of it on the inside. Still, even with doing that, it does have a tendency to dry out with long smoking periods. We wanted to see what would happen if we injected both of these with the same seasoning, which is Paws Black Bull, with some sodium phosphate, rubbed the same outside, which is the rosemary, basil, and thyme seasoning, and then sous vide one and smoke the other. So we set our sous vide cooker up to 165 degrees. We sous vide one of our pheasants after we injected and seasoned it, and we placed it in there and we let it go for 4 hours. Definitely was up to temperature after 2 hours, but we wanted to pull these at about the same time and I needed the extra time on the one I was smoking. For the pheasant that I put directly in the smoker, we set our smoker to 180 degrees for the first hour, and then we bumped that to 225 degrees, and we just let it cook until the internal temperature was 165 degrees. Now during the last 30 minutes, we pulled it from the sous vide cooker and went ahead and put it in the smoker to give it a little bit of smoke and to dry the skin a little bit. Now the one we put in our smoker does have a beautiful smoked color to it. I mean, that is absolutely gorgeous. And that's what the PK 100 can do for you. But it does look and even tastes a little bit dry. The one we did in our sous vide cooker, I mean, there's no comparison. This is beautifully tender, it's nice and juicy, and that last 30 minutes in the smoker really did help. Now another thing, the rosemary and basil and thyme, we went ahead and separated the skin from the breast and actually worked it under the skin. This lets it come in contact more with the meat and it definitely makes that flavor a little bit more pronounced throughout the meat. So all in all, smoking, as long as you're adding sodium phosphate, you can still get a really nice bird. But for best results, I highly suggest you start it off in a sous vide cooker and just finish it up for the last half hour or so in your smoker. As always, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and visit WaltonsInc.com and MeatJustSticks.com to find everything about the meat. Thanks for watching. I'm John with Gamebird Gourmet, and I'll see you guys next time.
Subscribe to Walton's YouTube channel to watch more amazing videos, or shop at WaltonsInc.com to find everything but the meat. Watch our latest sales and giveaway video by clicking here, or watch another hand-picked video by clicking here.